Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It's been just a couple of days since I've been able to have some me time with all of you. I have so many different things to show all of you. I am going to be completely playing catch up this weekend. Had a busy day today. I literally just sat in the chair, finished all my dishes. I've got a bunch of fudge in the refrigerator cooling down. I had made peanut butter cookies. I have been a busy beaver. And my tootsies said, okay, it's time to sit down for a little while. So I'm relaxing. It's Friday evening. It's chilly out. The wind is blowing. Not as bad as it was yesterday, but it's very cold here in the state of New York because that's where I be. Even though it's super cold outside, I said, it's been a while since I treated myself to something. So I was in the grocery store and I saw these new Mike's lemonades, but it's hard mango. And I've had many of the flavors of the Mike's lemonades. And this, by the way, has absolutely nothing to do with Dollar Tree whatsoever. But this mango flavor is really, really good. And I keep thinking to myself, like, that would be good with like a shot of mango rum. Like the Malibu rum or something would be good in there just to give it an extra kick, like over some frozen ice, or maybe turn it into a slushie with a fresh piece of mango on the side. Yeah, that would be yummy. Alrighty, so I've got a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. I still have a few items from Aldi's, Target, Victoria's Secrets, but they're kind of like gift items too, so they're put to the corner, but I'm hoping I can get through all that this weekend because I need to get them wrapped up. But for now, I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. I have absolutely nothing from the plus section whatsoever. I didn't spend more than $1.50 on any item here in this entire video. So every item rang in between $1.25, $1 and a coin, and $1 and 2 coins, which I'm super excited about. Some different things coming in, and we're going to start off this video with the doggy section. Yes. For those of you that may not know, or maybe you're new, I have a dog. She's a chocolate Labrador. Her name is Miss Mia. And I'm always looking for things for Miss Mia. But in the meantime, I have a lot of friends that have doggies. And I like to donate to the animal shelters. And there's one just literally right around the corner from me. So this was something new and I think is kind of different and cool. This is Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is a adjustable dog seat belt. Now, I know some people choose to have their pets on their laps. Some have them hanging out the windows. Everybody does their own thing. For Miss Mia, she's secured in the vehicle because God forbid anything was to happen, I would never forgive myself. So these are actually adjustable dog seat belts. And they are metal. And what happens is these belts right here, I'm just going to try to open it up for you. Right here actually insert to a belt buckle in your car vehicles. So that's super cool. Then you're going to attach this to your dog's leash. And then this is adjustable. They had them in different styles. So I thought this would be a perfect thing for donations. So does it tell me how far it adjusts? No, it does not. But if I'm looking at it here, once we open it up, I'm going to say you probably have at least 2 feet here. Anyways, they had it in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me flip it the right way for you. Right there. They also had it if you are into Paw Patrol. They had it in Paw Patrol. And all of these, again, are going to fit into your seatbelts. They also had, and here I go dropping them already because my desk here is all glass, so I didn't want to put it on the glass desk. And then we have this one right here. I'm sorry, I'm showing it to you upside down. That one right there. Let me just put these to the side. They also had the Smurfs, which I'm going to probably keep this one for Miss Mia. And then I found 2 different versions of SpongeBob SquarePants. That version there. Show it to you the correct way. And then they had this style here, which I like this style better than the other one, but I wanted to get different ones, because they use these types of things for transporting dogs, like when they do the van. If they're smaller, they usually go in cages and things like that. Now, here's something else that is going to go with the donations for the doggies. How about a two-sided brush? These things, I saw so many people in the store with them. So you got your sharper bristles on one side and your regular on the other. And there is the Smurfs. They also had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in this green. There's the front, there's the back, and there's your turtles. So there's been so much between Disney and now Nickelodeon. Then we have Smurfs. Super cute. And these are nice brushes. They also had Paw Patrol. I'm bringing it a little closer for you so you could see. They had SpongeBob. And there's SpongeBob. And last but not least, Garfield. And I'll be keeping this one for Miss Mia. All right, so we're not done with the doggy doos yet. They also had, so about maybe 2 weeks ago, besides myself, Margot, there was a few other YouTubers that hauled the bowls that were in Garfield, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. These would go perfect with that. And these are pet bowl mats. And they're all like put together, so I don't want to rip it apart. But you open it up. It's about the size of a dish mat like they sell at Dollar Tree. And this one has SpongeBob on it. So you've got the SpongeBob mat. You've got the SpongeBob brush. And if you wanted to, if you got the bowls, then you've got this. I mean, it's just perfect for pet owners. Absolutely perfect. Great for somebody who may have a small pet or a pet period. You could use this for doggies, the mats and things if you wanted to. They also had Garfield. Look at that face. They had a couple different Garfield designs, but I liked this one the best. The other one was like a beige color. To me, Garfield is the orange and the black. They also had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I hear they have bandanas coming out from Nickelodeon. I haven't seen them yet, but I heard about it. And then they have Paw Patrol. I love this dark blue. And last but not least, the Smurfs. And hey, it's a pet bowl placemat. So it says that. Once you rip the tag off, nobody knows. Use it for a placemat in your house if you want to. Use it on your desk when you're painting your nails, or use it when you're crafting. You could use that for anything. I think they were super adorable. All right. Excuse me. We're going to go right over to bath and body and kind of that era. And then we're going to slither over to makeup and beauty. Alrighty. Power Sticks. 16 fluid ounces. Limited edition. Shower gel in Vanilla Dream. Hadn't seen these before at Dollar Tree. These were absolutely new to me. Manufactured in the United States of America. There is our great flag right there. I gotta tell you, my sniffer is still not 100%. Much better than it has been. The boyfriend's still not 100%. But these smell so good. Oh my goodness. All right. So I found 3 different ones in total. So again, Vanilla Dream. They also had Toasted Honey. Again, 16 fluid ounces. And it is a shower gel. Power Stick is a brand name. Been around for a very long time. Last but not least, and this one smells amazing. I'm going to give this one to my daughter. Oh, it smells so good. And I just stuck it up my nose. This one here is Enchanted Cherry. What a great name. And it smells delightful. I mean, for $3.75, if you wanted to put this into a beauty basket or a just bath kind of basket for someone, that would be a phenomenal gift. All right, Spa Luxuries, 8 fluid ounces. Vanilla Ambience, Vanilla Ambiance. I can really talk tonight. 8 fluid ounces. Here we go right here, but check out the top of this bottle. Look at that. It looks like a pretty big old diamond, doesn't it? Or a nice big old-fashioned doorknob, or on a drawer knob or something like that. Really, really pretty. They also had rose champagne, also 8 fluid ounces. And these are like really pearly looking. Does that make sense? They're pearlized, I should say. Last but not least, I also found sparkling berry. I'm loving that purplish color. Very pretty. Not sure if there's any other scents out there. These were just the 3 that I found today. They also had these, which were new to me. These are body washes by Spa Luxury. Sparkling berry scent. And if you remember about a week ago, maybe not quite a week ago, I showed you hand soaps in the foaming hand soaps, and they match these identically. They also had this one, which is vanilla ambience. Again, here is for your bath, and then here is your body wash. So we've got matching items going on here. So they do go together. The smells are identical. Last but not least, rose champagne. There it is in the body wash. And then there it is here in your bath. What a beautiful set for gift. I can talk. I really can. What a beautiful set for gift giving. It's been such a long day. It really has. You ever just kind of, know that you're at the point where, okay, I need to like stop for the day. I need to relax for a while. But then you just keep going and just keep pushing and pushing it. It's been one of those days for me. But I didn't want to get away and lose my me time. I was like, no way. I'm not snoozing on my me time. Alrighty, in makeup and beauty as well, LA Colors have some new lip oils out. They're called Soothing Lip Oils. They are all 0.11 ounces. This first one is dragon fruit. And I'm sorry, is it scented? Is it flavored? It is scented. So we have dragon fruit. We also have lychee. We have grapefruit. And last but not least, pomegranate. I don't see a lot of pomegranate stuff, so I was surprised to see that. But I thought those were super cool. I also found these little lip sets by Be Pure. And let me just put the right one together with this one. All right, so they have these floral lip glosses. The first lip gloss has one of those roller balls. And there it is right there. But do you see on the inside there's actual little dried flowers in there, which I thought that was super cool. Then I found this one here, which is coconut scented. And it's in a little tube. And you see all the little flowers in there? Really pretty for stocking stuffers. They also had coconut scented in this floral one, which is different from the first one I showed you. So there was the first one. Here's the second one. They're both coconut scented. Just had to double check myself there. But different flowers in each. And then the 2 different roller balls are both vanilla. And they just have different color flowers literally on the insides of the tubes that are moving. When you turn the tubes around, the flowers will move. I don't think you're going to get great shot on camera. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. So that was super cool. Perfect for stockings. I found this in the aisle where you get your toothbrushes and all that. Another bonus buy. This is by Freshen Up. They had them in soft, medium, and hard. I picked up 2 packages of the soft. I thought what was cool was I love the colors. Usually when you get multiple packs of toothbrushes, they're either white or beige. I mean, as long as they do the job, that's what matters. But I thought it was exciting to finally see some fun colors. So I picked up an extra pack because a lot of times when I travel, I'll use my toothbrushes and then my last day of travel, I'll ditch it at the hotel or wherever I may happen to be. But hey, that's just me and how I roll. I think I can afford to do that when you can get 10 toothbrushes, 8 toothbrushes for $1 and a coin. I think that's a score. Alrighty, these are back in town. I did get a couple because I still like to have a couple little things for maybe, and all of a sudden, oops, I need a little something to add to a gift, or oops, I just want to give somebody something, or maybe a little something to attach to a present. Anyways, these are by BioPure. You're getting 20 wipes, and these are jasmine and dragon fruit. They've been out before, but they haven't been out for a long time. They do have a matching clip, which is cool. The clip is removable. It comes off. It's got a lobster claw right there. Just in the store, peek it open. If you see the silver, you know it really hasn't been opened. Pop that off, and it pops up just like a little itty-bitty baby dispenser. Cute for keeping it on your desk, on a backpack. BioPure also had this one back out, and this one you're only getting 20. And this one is aloe vera and vitamin E, and this is in the green container. But I have seen some people actually take this wrapping off and make it unique because they have one of those machines. Is it a circuit machine? And they can put on there whatever they want. But these are super cute and fun. Need a little something extra to go in that girlfriend's stocking. There you go. Speaking about something for their stockings, they had some of these. These were actually by the checkout. These have been around before. And I actually got these for a friend of mine. Then I'm just going to add them to her little gift bag. These are mechanical pencils. And they're all wrapped in plastic. But I'm going to take the wrapper off so I can show you that it is like a little gummy bear. However, it is scented. And let me tell you, they smell good. Again, it's a mechanical pencil. But if you collect pens and fun things like that, who's going to know it's not a pen? Only you're going to know. Anyways, it's got some squish to it, but oh my gosh. No, really? It smells so amazing. They had it in purple. They had it in orange. They had it in this turquoise blue. They smell so good. Right through the wrappers even. This one, apple here, which is in green. Super fun for stocking stuffers. Again, if you're a collector of pens, you guys know that I am. I'm cuckoo for that stuff. Alrighty, over where you get your socks and all that kind of stuff, they had some more underwears. I just grabbed a couple ones because, you know, I need a couple for a stocking. So these are extra large, and I found Airheads. And these are the boxers, which are super fun. I'm going to flip the package over so you can see actually what the shorts look like. They also had Big League Chew. They had a multitude of sizes, but they were all big sizes. Large, extra large, and I saw a couple 1X, which I was like, wow. Surprised to see those. Those will probably go quick. And then I found Popeye the Sailor Man. And that's looks like that on the backside. So definitely lots of fun here. Lots of items for gift giving and certain things like that. I have a few other things from Dollar Tree, but I'm going to save those because I can. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to save those because I had a couple things that I saved from last week that I need to get into this weekend. So I'm just going to add all that together since my video is a little bit long as it is. Again, I still have those other items I mentioned. I'm going to do a haul on those. We are 21 away. Are we going to make this for Christmas? Come on, you guys. Only you can make it happen. If you know what I'm talking about, please share, like, whatever you got to do. Let's get there. Until next time, everyone, it always, as usual, it flies by. Everything just flies by. Every time I want some me time, I say, okay, I'm going to get a chance to take a deep breath and just, no, I don't get a chance to take a deep breath. It just goes by too fast. But I love every moment of it and wouldn't change it for the world. All right, everybody, until next time, a big hug from me to all of you. Have a wonderful weekend, but I plan on being back tomorrow with more fun finds. And maybe I'll show you a plate of my fudge. We'll see. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening. Bye for now.